Take 5 with RICOVIBES, the ultimate in entertainment. Live interviews, social commentary, and so much more. Go tell somebody you're now locked into Take 5 with RICOVIBES.
What's up, everybody? It's yours truly, RICOVIBES, and welcome to a special edition of Take 5. I got a special guest in the building. She goes by the name of BLU.
Yes.
And as you can see, she's wearing a bunch of blue, yes, mixed with black.
A hint of pink.
Hint of pink.
Yeah.
Okay, how you doing?
I'm amazing.
You're getting ready for Carnival, right?
Yes.
Atlanta's Carnival.
Yes.
And you know what? I always thought that BLU was Trinidadian until about a year ago I found out that she's actually Jamaican.
I'm a traitor to my own kind.
See, I didn't say it. She did.
I didn't. I call myself a Trinidadian, actually. I made my own.
Really? You make your own? Wow.
Yeah. And I tell everybody who is Jamaican who has been converted, I said, we're all Trinidadians. And they love it. They're like, okay, cool.
Wow. Where in Jamaica are you from?
Kingston.
Uptown.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I used to spend a lot of time in Kingston. I haven't been to Kingston in about 15 years or so. I go to Negril now for Dream Weekend and those things.
If you go to Kingston now, it's way different.
I probably won't recognize it, right?
No, I mean, the buildings are up and it looks like a little Miami.
Wow. I used to stay in New Kingston. What was that?
That's where my home is.
The Hilton in New Kingston.
Yeah, my home is across from the AC Hotel.
Okay.
In that area, yeah.
Okay.
So I'm like right in the middle of everything. But even Jamaica Carnival, I literally just walked from my home and met the band like at the end of my road.
Wow.
It was amazing.
How long you been here in Atlanta though?
23 years.
23 years.
Yes, and I wasn't like the rest. I did not go to New York.
Oh, you didn't go to Miami?
Miami. I came straight to Atlanta.
You must have had family here or something.
Yeah, I've been coming here, like, everybody who has been here, I mean, it's weird. I've been coming here for like 15 years before that.
Wow.
My mother has family here, so we used to travel for like Christmases and stuff like that and just come, literally every year was just Atlanta. I came when there was just horses and a bunch of like farmland
and country land, right?
Country, yeah.
They used to when they used to live in New York, they called here country.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I came here when it was like just all farmland. It was just, it was serene. All little, rabbits and stuff.
I got you. So when did you get into the color blue? Was it always in you? Was that?
It's weird. I am an artist.
Okay.
So that's my background. I'm an artist. I went to art school.
I was about to say define artist, because Jamaicans say artist meaning.
No, I'm a real artist. I am that artist. I went to school in Jamaica. Okay. I went to Edna Manley.
Okay. So you went to good school?
For years. I went to good school. I went to college. I have my college degree.
At least I know that's a good school.
Right. And a lot of people don't know this. So my background is I'm a jeweler. That's what I am. Yes, and graphic arts.
Okay.
So I did jewelry as my major, graphic arts as my minor. So I did jewelry for 11 years here. I worked in the jewelry scene. I worked for Mayors. I work underneath all these companies fixing them. I work for Fast Fix Jewelers. I worked at Rosenfels. So I'm a bench jeweler. So I make stuff. I make fine jewelry, diamonds, platinum.
What mindset do you have to have growing up to say, I want to be a jeweler?
It was weird. I mean, it just kind of happened. I went to art school to do graphics. But I mean that climate was just, that area was just too tight for me to, and I guess I'm more whimsical. So when I got into the graphic department and it was like heavily men, I was just like, you know what? And I touched on all different kinds of art. I mean, I did painting, I did all different kinds of art, and then jewelry was just it. I mean, when I did jewelry, actually, the Swiss ambassador in Jamaica, handpicked me. I did a whole show, and he was like, you are amazing. He actually begged me never to stop.
Wow.
So I'm really good at it. I'm good at it.
That's good. Good.
It's coming. Out to the blue jewelry is coming.
Out to the blue jewelry.
I was going to kind of hit them hard with it, but I'm going to do it.
Okay. Wow. So the cruise that's coming up, you've done a cruise before, of course.
I have, yes.
Why cruises though? Why not parties? Why not, why
so cruise? Because I am a water girl. I'm a water baby. And I believe in all carnivals I've been to, and even whatever, all the events I've been to, my favorite has always been a boat ride.
Gotcha.
It's on the water. It's cool. I overheat really easily. And I believe there's a sense of freedom. Moving. I'm always moving. I'm like super energetic.
Very energizing bunny.
Yeah, my energy is on 100 all the time. So what I found was that on a boat ride, it's just, there's a sense of freedom. Gotcha. That's the word, There's a sense of freedom, and that's what I want to exhume. I want to exhume freedom. Blue is freedom. Blue is love. blue is good energy, good energy, good vibe. And I believe that the boat ride exhumes that.
Okay. So it's May 25th.
Yes.
It's the Thursday.
Yes.
Nothing else is going on. It's daytime.
I decided that I'm not going to compete with anybody.
Which is a good thing.
You know what I'm saying? I realized that this market is oversaturated.
Yeah.
And I wanted to just do something different and still act, still be, cordial with my people and I'm not a promoter, just saying. I'm an event technician.
She got a fancy name.
I have a fancy name because I am fancy. Like, I wanted to bring to Atlanta a exclusive feel.
Gotcha.
A VIP feel without doing VIP.
Gotcha.
I want to bring that what's missing to Atlanta. Which, when I walk around, everybody's like, oh, I love blue, I love you too. And I want my events to bring that. I want it to be exclusive where you come, you spend your money. For sure, blue going to give you exactly and more than what you pay for.
I remember the one I went to, the first one, the food was incredible.
Yes.
The atmosphere was incredible. The energy was incredible.
Yes.
The DJs was incredible.
Yes.
So if we're going to get that same energy this time and more.
Yeah. I don't cut short. I am a woman of excellence. It's in my bloodstream. I dress accordingly. I speak accordingly. I act accordingly. I'm a woman of my word, of integrity.
Right.
So I want to present that to my patrons. I want them to understand that once they come into my environment, it's an environment of love. It is safe. And that everything and anything will be taken care of. I don't care what the request is. I'm going to make it happen. Right. I am Miss Make It Happen. That's what I am.
What time does the cruise leave?
Well, it leaves at 12.
Okay.
I wanted everybody to get the chance on all outer-towners and stuff to, come in, whatever they need to do, rest up themselves, go out. I guess Wednesday is
actually Carnival starts on Tuesday this year.
Exactly.
So
Cooler Fete starts it off on Saturday.
Yeah.
So the whole week is Carnival.
Yeah.
And what I'm trying to explain to everyone is that, and trying to allow everybody to accept, is that when we go to Miami or anywhere else, like, people shut down for a whole week.
They do.
And it's not, it is taboo, but not taboo that we have a boat. Everybody has a boat ride.
Yeah. Except for us.
And I said to myself, I'm gonna take the jump. That's what I do. I jump. I'm a risk taker. I have several businesses. I have a tow trucking company. Also, I do real estate. There are several things that I put my hands in.
Right.
So for me, this was easy because of the creative aspect of it and the love aspect and the energy. And I'm like, okay, what's the need? All I need to know what the need is, and I'm about to figure it out.
Gotcha.
So I figured it out, and I said, let's do a boat ride. It's in the weekday. I call it out sick. We call it sick all the time. Come on.
I saw that on the flyer.
That's the name of it. I call it sick.
I noticed that.
I said, call it boss. Call it sick. Come on. Juve is Friday morning.
Yeah.
Just take your time out and just enjoy the carnival season. Atlanta is we're on the map. Yep. Like, we are on the map.
Yep.
And I don't see why at this point people have this thing about Atlanta that, Atlanta is whatever. We need to level up.
Absolutely.
We need to level up so that there is Miami Carnival, there's Atlanta Carnival. Just like back in the day, there was DC Carnival and stuff like that, New York. We need to get on the map. We are Black Hollywood. We have a lot of strength here. And I believe we need to rise up. And whether you're a woman or a man, there's no competition here. It's all love. And I think we need to unite, come together, and create a whole, a platform that is a unified front. Yeah. So we don't have these outside promoters coming in. Love you guys. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah. We have enough talent here that people can come in, come together, put your monies together, put all of your commodities together, put everything that we can together and just make it happen. You know what I'm saying? We have one of the best cities in the entire United States. It's clean, it's beautiful, the roads are big. We have beautiful people here. All the resources that we need are right here in Atlanta. All we need to do is get over all of this bad mind behavior and the whole of this crab in a barrel kind of concept where, I am this and I am that and I'm Jamaican, I'm Trinidad and whatever. I was trying to break, years I've been on this scene and all I've done is just support everybody. And there's a reason why I got to the small fetes. And yes, I like to be bougie. I like to dress up. I like to go on cruises. It is what it is, but I'm very down to earth.
Oh yeah.
And there's a reason why I've done what I did. I love VI. I go to all their events. I go to everybody. I go hole in the wall. I love to love. And I wanted everybody to understand it's okay. Like, I'm brown, you're black, we're white, whoever. It's okay to love one another and to come together. It doesn't matter. Let's level up together. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to create that kind of energy and vibe. And then also, let me talk about Lake Lanier. So, I mean, the common thing I've been hearing with Lake Lanier, oh, Duppy.
Yeah.
It's kind of annoying to me, but I'm very, very patient and I'm a lover. So I'm going to respond like I would respond to my kids. Well, not really, but I'm a little harsh to my kids. But what I've been telling everyone at Lake Lanier, and I have covered all bases. There is a shuttle bus that I have orchestrated to leave from North Lake Mall. That's going to take you to and from the lake. So transportation is not an issue. And you pay a little bit extra, but it includes the transportation. It includes hookah, food. I mean, top shelf liquor all the way through up until the boat, and everything in the boat is included also. I hear people talking about Duppy on the lake. No, I mean, come on, let us just be real. I mean, if you're going to be afraid of Duppy on the lake, which is AKA ghosts, I mean, I know everything has a history. My advice is, I mean, this is all, in this world, you have to just trust God.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I've been on the lake several times. I had a jet ski on the lake. And, I mean, the lake is amazing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not asking anybody to jump into the water. No, I realize the water is dense. So if you're not a strong swimmer, because I'm a very strong swimmer, I used to swim from a school. And if you're not a strong swimmer, yes, there are a lot of vines in the water that will pull you down. And there is a possibility that you could drown if you're not a strong swimmer. Now, as for Duppy, when you go to a funeral, you're walking on Duppy. I'm just saying, if you're going to stop going to the lake, just stop going places. Just stop. You can't. Coming off of your bed, I was just explaining to someone the other day that I have a friend that came off of her bed and she bounced her toe right on the bed foot and she broke her foot or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So my rule of thumb is, before you even as you open your eyes in the morning, first of all, just give thanks for life. And then just proceed asking God to bless you and, command your day and command your footsteps. The boat ride is covered. I mean, it's a 95-foot boat. It's a houseboat. So it has 3 bedrooms on it. It has, I think, 2 bathrooms. It's huge. It is a huge deck. You're very safe. You know what I'm saying? We have everything in place to make you as safe as possible. We're going to be going around the harbor at like literally 4 miles an hour. It's not a busy day. So there's not going to be much activity on the lake, meaning that all these wave runners and stuff won't be there. Right. So all this movement and people getting seasick is not going to happen either. We're literally going to have the lake for ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So I was very calculated when I did this. So all you people who are afraid of coming to the lake, you can come to the lake. I've got you covered. Jesus is the captain. You're good to go.
There you go.
You're good to go.
How much people can the boat hold?
And that's another thing. The boat has 70 people. So it's not overly, you can catch your corner, you can have your food and enjoy the breeze and the good company of good people. Mature people who can, mature and, irresponsible call out sick kind of vibe. But, I'm saying, I try to surround myself with people of greatness,
right.
And I want to pull greatness out of people. I think everybody is great. So let me rephrase that. I have a gift where I can pull greatness out of people. So everybody is great to me. So just, it's a great environment to just come with 70 people. It's an exclusive vibe where everybody feels VIP. You get your bottle service. You get your beautiful woman on the boat that's meant to be serving, including my daughter. Hey, Curly Crowns. So, as I said, it's going to be nothing short of an amazing experience.
Where can they get tickets from?
Well, that's another thing. I've given several ways. 3 ways. No, I have given 3 different ways to purchase.
Okay.
So there is an engine that I use called Stub Avenue. Big up to Stub Avenue. Those are my friends. And then I have Zelle and I have Cash App. So all who afraid of Zelle, or Cash App, you have the Zelle. All who afraid of the both platforms who want a receipt, you go to Stub Avenue and you pay for your ticket.
Okay. Wow.
And I made it very reasonable. Like, there's nowhere in the world you can get a boat ride, all inclusive, beautiful woman. The whole boat and the lake to yourself for $85, all inclusive. Nowhere in the world. Anywhere else is $120, $150. And my goal here is to have the boat ride going every year. So it's going to be a stamp in Atlanta's Carnival, and then eventually I'm going to go to the 120 boat, and then I think I don't have to have any bigger boats out there. I'll probably do 2 120 boats. I don't know, the sky is the limit.
Right.
I just want to, I want to have a footing in and do something different. I've jumped out.
So folks are supposed to get there for 10 o'clock.
Yes, I would advise to come earlier as a pre-pump. And I'm sponsored by Rum Punch Brunch. Thank you guys. Big up to Drege.
The whole family.
And Alan and Ilan and
Right,
everybody.
right.
Love you guys. I appreciate it. They've always supported me, to be honest.
Wonderful.
Even in the first boat ride, they sponsored me also. So they have sponsored me. So I have a lot of Rum Punch. So we have good alcohol on the boat. We have a lot of water on the boat too, so you guys can, don't come off too drunk or whatever. But we have the Rum Punch, so I'll have a pre-pump on the deck. So it's worth coming early. And, I have lots of food, come on.
And if I remember correctly, the food was incredible.
The food is always incredible.
Yeah,
literally everything I touch it just becomes diamond. It's a blue diamond experience.
There you go. Anything else you want the folks to know?
You guys just need to, what I have found in the community is that people move very late when it comes to purchasing for events.
Yeah.
And I'm guilty of it but I'm a little busy. I'm a part of Entice team also. Big up Keza and Chauvel and the team Super Tech. So I have not purchased any tickets for next week. But I'm going to Cooler Fete. I'm going to all these events. I'll be there. I show up. That's what I do. I show up. But the boat ride is next week, Thursday. So there's literally 1 week left. And I have coming in, but I have a lot of people saying, no, man, Blue. I'm coming. I bring in 20 people. I bring in 10 people.
Word of mouth is...
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And the advice I would give people, which I would like to change, going forward on the whole Caribbean scene, is that, talk is cheap. Let us support each other. You know what I'm saying? If the product is there, let us support each other. I used to be in a frame of mind where I used to go out and I'd be like, bigger ticket. Now I'm out of that, and I'm so sorry. Let me publicly apologize for any promoter that I've actually expected to come for free. Now, if I work for it, it's different. Right? So if I bring my crew and you want to give me a come ticket, that's fine. I accept and understand that is justified.
Right.
But for you just to come for free, just because you want to come for free, I totally disagree with it. I'm at the point now that I actually send money to promoters even though I'm not coming. I'll buy tickets. I support.
Right.
And I want to emphasize that support is important. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, the boat costs money, the liquor costs, everything costs money, the DJs cost money. I have literally 5 DJs on the boat.
Wow.
Right? On that little boat, I have 5 DJs. So it's a big production. So I have the twins, that's Unique Sounds on the boat. I have Cuts on the boat. I have 3D on the boat. I have Fresh from Canada on the boat, and I also have Richie Ras flying up from Jamaica on the boat. So it's not a small production, and all those who know what the costs of these things are, plane ticket. As you can imagine, so there's no profit on my boat ride. I'm going to be very honest with you.
But it's just to establish it.
It's established. It's to establish it. So this is my treat to you.
Right.
You understand? And you have to lose money to make money. No, my hope was to break even. And if I don't break even, it's okay. Once I can allow you guys to come and see through my eyes and understand the concept I'm trying to bring to Atlanta, I don't mind losing money for you guys. I don't want to do it all the time, to be honest. But if I can lose money to gain everything, my money is not even my primary goal. I want to make an impact in Atlanta, Caribbean, on the Caribbean scene. I could always go to the Americans.
Right.
I have a lot of American people. I have a trucking company. I'm on the board. I know I speak to American people all day long.
Right.
No, my love and my heart is from my Caribbean people and all my Caribbean people.
Right.
So I would love everybody to win. I love to cheer. I'm a big cheerleader, and I want to see people win all day long. So I just want everybody to understand that we're one, and there's a lot going into everything that we do. I'm sure what I'm sharing right now, a lot of promoters are like, yes, and yes. Everything costs money.
Absolutely.
So when somebody comes in like, oh, beg a ticket now, our expectations of, oh, it's $50, it's too expensive. We need to get out of this $20 entry fee. It's not going to work. I mean, I've watched my guys for years, like my co-promoters, and the $20, I'm like, how? Yeah. Like, it's impossible to make any money off a $25 or $30 entry fee. It's impossible. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you have the sound system and everything comes to $10, $12, $15,000 worth of production costs, and you're selling tickets for $20 and stuff like that. I mean, we need to get out of it. When I went to New York, I mean, literally, I went to a party and it was $87 or $85 to get in, and I did the cash up at the door, so I had the fees. And I was like, okay, what do I get? Nothing. Nothing. And I took Uber there for like $25, which was 2 miles. That took me 20 minutes. Wow. I got nothing. And when I go to New York, I've been there a few times, and I love New York. I fell in love with it. And I realized that people open up their pockets. They take the Uber, and they do the $50 Uber, then they go on the $150 boat ride, or whatever it may be, or they do their events all weekend long, and there's no complaints. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, come on, this is Atlanta Carnival. It happens once a year. I mean, come on. You know what I'm saying? We're spending money on everything else. Why can't we just, I mean, put the money where it counts?
Right.
Especially at this point.
Support the culture.
Support the culture. I mean, come on. And we talk a big talk. I love. Love is an action word. If you really love, show love. You know what I'm saying? Show love. Them say your treasure is where your heart is, or whatever. I mean, put your money where your mouth is. I mean, it is what it is. Put your money where your heart is. It is what it is. Money is a direct manifestation of your heart. It sounds bad, but it is what it is. You go to church, you have to tithe. Everybody get offended. Oh, they want to tithe. Money is a manifestation of your heart. You know, I mean, God's word says it is what it is. You have to tithe. What the principles of God's word are true. You give, you get back. You know what I mean? It is what it is. You reap what you sow.
You know what I want to wish you? I mean, you're very passionate about it. I'm
very passionate. Very I'm passionate about life itself, and humanity and people, and I just want to. I want to impact the whole world. I want to create a movement and just blow up the place. Because I believe in being a resource center for anything. I'm an artist, but it seems to me what has happened in my life that the whole world has become my canvas. So even the tow trucking company, I'm like, but I have now created a home for my boys at the shop where I love them, I feed them, and they're protected me. And everything I've done so far, I put my hand in. I've loved, and it's kind of weird to me because I'm an artist. But what I've realized is that I'm an artist, so everything to me becomes art. Gotcha. You know what I'm saying? And art is love, art is energy. You know what I'm saying? So I just love it. The whole world is my canvas. So I'm going to paint it blue.
With that said, Thursday, May 25th. Tell them about it.
Yes, so Thursday, May 25th. Boarding is at 10 a.m. in the morning. We'll leave at 12 noon. We'll be leaving. The shuttle bus leaves at North Lake Mall at 10 o'clock in the morning, and it gets there at 11, so that's a little bit different. So the bus riders will come at 11, and I would encourage everyone to come before 11 o'clock. I would set it at 10:30. You know what I'm saying? So you can do the pre-pump and everything. Leaves at 12 o'clock on the dot, because I only have a 5-hour window. Okay. And the boat is very strict. So we leave at 12. We pump on the lake for 3-4 hours. You guys will be back here in Atlanta. I mean, by at least 5. You can pick up your costumes. You can still pump. You can relax. So it's early. It's a small window of a daytime event. That's going to be extremely exciting. So you're going to have the best DJs in the whole Caribbean scene, in Jamaica, everywhere, the world, whatever. Just come and relax and enjoy. I have some nice cups and souvenirs to give you guys. I mean, I'm a big souvenir person. I love cups. So, I mean, I went all out for those things. So just come and enjoy yourself. Wear something nice and sexy. You guys wear, that you hoochie daddy shorts. You ladies, I mean, and be yourself. I mean, wear something comfortable. Wear anything comfortable you want that you would think that is sexy. You know what I'm saying? Just come comfortable and come to enjoy yourself and have some good food, good fun, good fellowship, good alcohol, just good everything. So everything
Folks,
is good.
My special guest today, Blue, again, she's very passionate, and I love it. You have to love, other than the fact that you put your money into it,
right? But
the whole culture part of it, the whole carnival part of it, and just the fact that people need to support.
Yes, man, it's a big deal.
Yeah.
I mean, I watched you. Like, I fell in love with Rico. I love him so much. I mean, like, energy is a real thing. I mean, I meet people and it's so funny. It's like, I don't know if you guys believe in this thing, but when you meet people sometimes, you know, you feel like you've known them forever.
Right.
You know, somehow spirits kind of mesh, and I know I meet people, a lot of people I've met, and I'm like, I just love people. Like I love you. Like I know for sure that you're a good. You don't have to tell me about. Like I can read. I'm not a reader, but I can literally read. I'm discerning. So I can look at you, look in your eyes within minutes. I can tell your background. Your eyes tell a lot.
Right.
You know, your embrace tells a lot.
Windows to the world. That's what they say.
Yes.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So, I mean, I've met so many people out there that are just amazing. You know what I'm saying? So
Folks, support. It's called Blues Cruise.
Yes.
And what's the
So Blues Cruise are calling out sick.
calling out sick?
So all you bosses, cocky ears.
Calling out sick.
I'm a boss too.
The boss may come in as well.
I'm telling I tell him to just shut it down. Just shut it down.
down.
Because I'm actually not shutting it down. Like I have my guys who are out there, but I'm actually bringing my crew with me, you know, to help and stuff like that. So I have people that are coming on the boat to help from my shop.
There you go.
So I mean, I'm a boss too, but I mean, you just have to do what you have to do. Life short.
Yeah, life is very short. Very, very short.
You have a call out sick sometimes.
My special guest today, folks, on Take 5, the one and only Blues Cruise.
Yes.
And we'll catch you next time on another edition of Take 5.
Mwah.
This episode of Take 5 with Rico Vibes is brought to you by
Real vibes.
Yeah. We here for a good time. Not a long time.
Yo, Viking ding dong. A ding dong, real buzz, clear buzz. Bring me another round. Watch this now. Okay. Bring a bottle of rum, we party in the sun. Music for dinner, dancing for the lunch. We no violent, we young, jab, we no punch. And when we party, we no leave, we gun till it done. Besides,